Okay, Kai, this is kind of going back into kind of looking at product research, but I'm kind of want to give you an idea of what is a good product, what's not a good product, okay? So there's a couple of things. Does it solve a problem? Does it solve something that, people struggle with? And does it look like it has a lot of value? Those are the couple of things that you have to have, right? Everybody needs socks. Yeah, sure, right? Hammocks are nice. It's kind of, to relax. I would say this, tough sell that price. I mean, not saying you can't, but you have to understand you're going to have to spend a lot of money to get a sale for that, and you better have a good markup for it, because that's a pretty hefty price for a non-name brand, right? Now this, let's look at this. I want to check something out. This almost looked like you could put your own logo on it. A little bit. Let's see. Is that what they're talking about here, that you can put your own thing on it? Your own logo? That might be actually something cool, right? If you can do that. Let's see. See, they're not saying a lot about this. So I don't know. Maybe it's just logo watch. I don't know. Specifications. Let's look at this. See, they don't say a lot. They don't say, hey, you can put your own logo on it. So no, I would not do anything with that watch, because there's a lot of other things that are just like it. So that's a no. These can sell, but again, this is Damascus steel. So this is a really good knife set. But again, this is more of a luxury item. Let's see, this is probably 67 layer, 73 layer Damascus steel. Let's see, doesn't say. You want it to say what it is. Oh, this is stainless Damascus steel, but you need to have how many layers? That is something that's missing in this, because people want to know. That's what they're going to want to know. How many layers of steel is it? Is it 63? Is it 67? Is it 73? That is a big thing that you need in that. Okay, let's keep back and looking. Too expensive. Anything that has to do with weapons, you cannot sell on Facebook. Anything. So if this is a rifle scope, I'm not sure if this is a rifle scope or what, you cannot sell it. Spotting scope, yes. You got something sitting on the ground, you can sell that. Pretty good item. Free plus shipping right here. Look at this. This is not bad. And I'm not only trying to steer you to low cost prices. I'm just trying to say it's something that kind of would work. UV thing, so you can use this. Well, they say I'll call it a scorpion thing, but you can use it for a lot of other stuff, right? Stuff in your home that's icky, whatever. There's a lot of things that you could use this for. It's kind of cool, and it's cheap. Let's see, China. Let's see what the difference price is. $2.60. I mean, come on. That's kind of not bad at all. So let's keep looking. Maybe the water shoes. You got to make sure. So the problems with shoes and anything that has to do with dresses is that a lot of the times they're in Asian sizes. So you're going to make sure they're not in Asian sizes. Let's take a look at this. Size 34. And then you got to okay, what does that mean? Okay, so I stay away from this stuff unless it's in US or UK sizes that you know for sure, or you're going to get a lot of returns. Okay, so and the way to do that is say you want to do women's dresses. Let's go look at that. I'll show you how to do this. And it doesn't always work, but we'll see. Women's dresses. So ship from United States. This doesn't always work, but many times it works because it's shipping from the US. So we want to look at this and look at the sizes. Okay. Extra. Now, what does that mean? Is that really US sizes? So we've got to look at that. And no. I would say these are no. They're in centimeters. US doesn't know that. Maybe Europe understands this, so this might work for Europe. But that seems awful small. 32, 33 bust, 25 waist for a small. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough about women's clothing, so if women, know enough about this, it's okay. But I don't like that it's in these sizes. So you're going to have to go in, and if you're selling to US or anywhere else that isn't using metric, you're going to have to change all that for them, right? And this is not even metric. This is inches. They're centimeters. But you're still going to have to change that for them. So that's not one I would do. So let's just keep looking. Let's look at this one. And like I said, it doesn't always work. Let's look at, see, same thing. See, I don't like that. So we just keep looking. I mean, you just got to keep looking at things that will work for your store and that you don't have to worry about so much in sizing. And if you can go ahead and, you know, change these sizes to something that you know, people who don't use metric understand, or if you're only selling to the metric and this is fine for you, fine. If you're in the UK or whatever, this is how you work, that's fine. If you understand this. I know US people would not. They would have no idea what this is. And then you have to make sure, it's just, you don't want to get stuff sent back. And like I said, see how it doesn't always work? But this is actually better than normal, because normally I'm getting Chinese sizes, which is even worse. Let's look at the non-US shippers. So shipping from China. So this is what you'll see a lot in this. So let's go in. And it's probably going to be the same kind of thing. Look at that, centimeters. And like I said, we don't understand that. This is Asian size, right? Refer size chart to select the correct size. So Asian size means it's smaller. So now you're going to have to go in and make changes to all this. So if you want to hassle with it, that's fine. It's just harder to find stuff that fits because you do not want to get returns. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with selling women's clothes. It's just a little harder. Just letting you know. Because you got to do some, you know, the stuff to figure it out. Okay, let's look at this whole thing. I'm just looking through what came up, I think. This can be difficult, and I touched on this because human hair, real human hair from another country can have issues. And Shopify, when it tells you, when you try to import it, will tell you, hey, we're not allowed to import this, okay? So a fake Louis, that's borderline. You don't want to get in trademark things. You cannot say Louis Vuitton anywhere in your ad. You could sell them, but you got to be very, very careful with that. You know, it's a fake kind of Louis. It's got good, you know, reviews. You know, it's got some orders. The 4.7 is not bad. Let's look at the video. It's nice, but nowhere can you say Louis Vuitton or anything like that. You cannot say it, right? Because we know what this is. It's kind of a fake Louis Vuitton. And the same thing, I think this is a fake Coach. And I will tell you, purses have a high acquisition for sale. It's about $24 to $25. Just let you know. Purses are usually high. It depends. I mean, you might find a purse that everybody loves. It could be lower, but that's about the average, about $24 to sell a purse. Watches can sell. It's just, you know, there's so many watches on the line, you know, why pay $86 for this watch? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't, you know, myself. Let's look at us. It's got a lot of watches and stuff on here. This is kind of what I go through. So let's go look at jewelry. And just say, like, what would I say? Okay, here's good, here's bad. Custom jewelry. The problem with this is that you've got to get them to do an extra step, right? You've got to get them to go in and put in the custom name. If they don't do that, it never gets shipped. So I have no problem with that as long as the customization process is very easy. So I would talk to whoever is selling this, send them an email and say, hey, how does the process work? Know how the process is, because it looks like it's a custom name. It can be sold. Those things can sell. Don't get me wrong. It's just extra steps. So if people forget to put in the name or whatever, and they could get it in limbo and not shipped. Okay? So you've got to be very careful with that. I like these. Wow. I mean, those look like they're worth something, right? So $3.23. Those are nice looking. Ladies, I mean, I don't know. Men, for a present. I mean, yeah, it's costume jewelry, but it's pretty nice. $3.23. You get it in a month. Free shipping. Right now, ePacket is slow as well. So right now, free shipping is actually faster than ePacket. Look at that. So you may not even want to do ePacket for a while. So this is something that you just have to check and see which is the best shipping option for you. What I've been told right now, and this is what I'm helping you with, is right now free shipping, regular standard, is actually faster than ePacket right now. So that's something you have to look at. Just, you know, weigh your options. So according to this, you get it faster, right? They get it in a month. So you put 4 to 5 weeks. Okay, so you change your thing to say 4 to 5 weeks. I like this a lot. Bathing suits can sell well. But let's go look at some more jewelry. I'm trying to say the stuff to stay away from. Let's go to orders. So I would see a lot of these are pretty good, actually. I'm trying to look for stuff to stay away from. Let's look at price. Okay. Wow, some of these are actually not bad. That's not bad. That actually, could do a free plus shipping, 50 cents. What is this? Long necklace glass. Glass. Does it do anything, though? Not bad looking. I'm not sure how you would sell it, though, right? I mean, it's just a design. So you couldn't, like, say... I mean, I don't even think it goes into, like, steampunk or, whatever. I mean, it's just a design. So I would not do that. I would do something with more of a design that's recognizable, that you could send it to a particular audience. Because I'm not, you would just say jewelry. I mean, there's nothing really that stands out to me with that. Yeah, I would stay away from that. A lot of these things that are very, very inexpensive, even though they have a lot of sales, you got to be very careful with, because people could be buying them in bulk and selling them at your local flea market. So maybe that's not the best thing to do, right? So yeah, they're kind of cool. These could be like free throw-ins too. You could do a free throw-in. Hey, get this, buy one, get one free or something. I mean, that you could do that and try it. But again, these are kind of things that I want something that looks like it cost quite a bit, right? That's kind of what I'm looking for. Again, yeah, I'm not going to look at that, see the prices. So let's go back to just orders and what's selling. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably stay away from that. I mean, it's just so random. I mean, what are you going to use it for? I mean, it has some sales, but it's really random. I'm not sure why. Let's look at this set. Not a bad looking set. Is that everything? Wow. Do you get all of that? Earrings, necklace, and? Wow. Now, again, it's costume jewelry, so you got to make sure you don't tell them it's silver or anything like that. But that's not a bad set. And these are not bad sets at all. Wow. Not bad at all. I wouldn't be angry at that. Let's go look at shipping. Yep. Regular shipping's faster than e-packet. So, not bad at all. I mean, at all. So let's keep looking. And each store has its own state. So let's look at the store. 96.9% feedback good. They've been around for a while. Customer reviews. Let's go look at the customer reviews on this. Remember, you want 4.5 or better. So 4.7, pretty good. So people seem to like it. Top selling. Wow, nice. Not bad at all. I mean, you could $19.99 all day. $24.99. I think it even has a ring. Wow. So these are kind of things that, yeah, you can sell because it's a set. It looks like it cost 50 or 60 bucks, right? So, you can go on there and say, hey, regular price, $49.99 is $24.99. And you're making $17, right? So that's a good product. All right, let's go look at some other stuff, other niches. Let's look at outdoors. Okay. Let's look at orders. I would stay away from these kind of things. Yeah, I mean, you could maybe do those. I mean, survival, but, I don't know. I mean, it's climbing specific. Yeah, it can sell, but I would think a lot of people will buy, bulk. People will buying these in bulk. So I would stay away from the bulk stuff, right? The keychain kerosene, I would stay away from, probably. I mean, it's a novelty. I mean, you could maybe do free plus shipping with that, but you're right, you're already over $4, so I wouldn't mess with that. A lot of these knickknacks, even though it's sold a lot, I wouldn't mess with it myself. I mean, you can try them, but I'm looking for something with value. Maybe the multi-tool, although to me, I can get it at some of the Harbor Freights for cheaper than that. It does have screwdrivers and all that, but not something that I'm really going to get really excited about. Emergency phone chargers, those sell. I will tell you that. Those sell. I'll show you something that actually sold quite a bit. So this, we sold, 200-300 of these. So these sets, right? So you can use these solar as you're going out and camping. They can charge your stuff. Now, we weren't selling these. We were just selling the ones, the real small ones. So let's go max $10. And something like this, right? So all you got to do is you have that, and you can charge your phone anywhere you want. And it comes with a cable, USB. So it's got a USB port that you plug in your phone. So, you just have to look at the reviews and see, if this is good or not. 7 orders, hasn't had a lot, so I'd probably stay away from it. But this is an example. I'd be looking for something like this that sold more with more, let's see, 3 sold. Let's see, let's look at orders. So 153 sold. Gosh, $1. Oh, this is a DIY. And these are kind of cool where you can get to the DIY people that like to do it themselves. So they would build their own like cord and everything, right? It's all set up for them. So there's a DIY one. Here's another one that sold 142. And this is a little different. It's not the one I was selling, but it's different. Let's go take a look at it. But it's got the charger right there. 61 reviews, 4.5, that's close. You'd have to look at everything to make sure that it's good. So remember, you want something with a lot of reviews if you pick it, and with something with some orders, and with 4.5 or above, because that's the customer satisfaction with that. Here's 4.8. This is I guess still a DUI. Another charger here, 4.5, 0.6. A lot of them are borderline. We want, like I said, we want something that's not borderline. We want something 4.9. Okay. So this is a DIY as well. So what you would have to still do is you'd have to connect it to a power source. I mean, not USB source and do it. Okay. But they sell. That's just an example. Okay. We're just kind of looking at stuff that sells. Okay. Let's look at cell phones. Now, you're going to see tons of stuff sold with cell phones. Tons of stuff. But that doesn't mean you should sell them. Okay? Because there's a lot of competition. A ton of competition selling these things. So a lot of people have sold this, right? So these are like durable cases. And if you can get stuff at a good price, yeah, you can try it. But phones can be tough, especially phone cases, right? So you want to look for something unique, okay? Because everybody has phone cases. So, yeah, can you sell those? Yes. Free plus shipping, that's what I would do with those for their iPhone phone case. They sold a lot. It's just remember, everybody and their mother is selling phone cases, okay? That's a good deal for free plus shipping right there. I mean, you can sell all these different ones for the iPhones. Pretty cool, right? $3 it cost you to sell it, I guess. Well, it's free shipping, so it cost you 98 cents? Really? Well, they get it in a while, 4 to 5 weeks. Let's see what's faster, if anything's faster. Yeah, ePacket's faster on this one. But you just have to understand some of this stuff's going to be long time shipping. And if you're doing free plus shipping, you can get away with that. If you're doing retail, they're going to want their stuff pretty quick, right? So if you're doing free plus shipping, you can get away with longer shipping times. Retail, it's a little sketchier because you're selling this for $12.99, $13.99. Not so much. You're selling it for $7.95. Hey, and you say disclaimer, in order to get it to you, at this price, it's going to take longer to ship. You put your disclaimer in there. So you can do that, but again, you got to be really careful when you get long shipping times. But this is actually not bad, and it would be definitely something I'd put in my store if I have an electronics store. It may not be something I run an ad on all the time, but I definitely would have in the store. So you can see they sell like crazy. But you want to get something that's kind of unique, that goes to, like, maybe artists, right? Van Gogh and all those. Those are kind of cool, right? So you could do the Van Goghs here. Oh, and these are all Van Goghs, I guess. So somebody who loves Van Gogh. Wow. Okay. Are these all Van Goghs? I don't know. No, they're not all Van Goghs. Hello Kitty or whatever is not all Van Goghs, or whatever that is. So let's go back. So let's see, something that is really cool. I'm trying to find something. I'll show you some other stuff. Let me show you something that's possible. Let me just close some of these. So thinking out of the box, like this cell phone case game. This was really popular a while back, so I wouldn't say do it right now. Let's see. But it has sold quite a bit. Let's see. Game of Thrones, definitely, that's something you could do. So see, these are all done with, remember, don't say Game of Thrones. You know, you would maybe say, hey, GOT fans, don't call out Game of Thrones all the way, because these can be trademarks. You got to be careful with stuff that's trademarked, okay? Be careful. You know, so I wouldn't say, hey, you have to sell, Game of Thrones. Now here's some other stuff, like for games, for gamers, right? All this stuff. I don't know a lot about gaming, but that would be kind of cool. Here's stuff that has all kinds of different superheroes, right? Deadpool on top of a throne. Kind of cool. So there's a lot of things that can work, but I'm trying to find Tetris. So you got to look out of the box sometimes, okay? So this thing, you can actually, it's the back of your phone, and you can actually play games on it. So that's kind of cool, right? Now, it was kind of selling like hotcakes for a while. It looks like it's died down, but you can actually put 100 different games on there and sell them. So there's different things. You just got to search and find what's going on, what is like unique and different. So here's the game console, right? It's a phone, and on the back you can play games with a console. But old-time games, right? Your 80s games. You can play all that stuff. So it's kind of cool. And you'd have to read up on it. Does it really, work well? And does it have a thing? But those are kind of ideas that you could do. Let's do one more thing. We did games, we did outdoors, we did jewelry. How about, I don't know, let's look at kitchen. Kitchen can be tough. Okay, knives. Knives sell. We'll tell you that. These refrigerator, does it solve a problem? Yeah, it kind of does, right? Maybe free plus shipping. It's cheap. Let's look at orders. I would stay away from these. People are buying these in bulk. I can just look at those sponges. They're buying them in bulk, and they're selling them on their own stores. Okay. Let's see. Cutter, chopper, processor, bathroom mat. I guess those are to move them. Those things kind of sell, I guess. So those just to like movable slip pads. Oh, I guess those, so the things don't shake, right? So anti-vibration, those are cool. I had a real problem with mine, and it took me a long time to adjust it, but those can actually, are kind of cool. The only thing I don't like is the Chinese stuff on it, right? So I would use my own video. You really don't want to show Chinese, because people just have a problem with that. So you'd make your own video out of it, get rid of the Chinese things, but those are kind of cool, right? Anti-shake. If you have anything that's shaking, that could work. That could be another free plus shipping item, the price on it. I don't get excited about storage racks. Maybe they sell. You could try it, but it's hard to get really excited about something that hangs. I mean, they do solve a problem for people who have a cluttered kitchen. But again, do they really, really... I don't know. For me, they don't grab my attention. It's just a little harder to make an ad for that. Think about something that you can make an exciting ad about too. Like, how does this look exciting? Right? This is a little hanging thing. It doesn't really look that exciting. Let's see what else we're looking at. Knives, rack edge. I don't know why these things sell so well, but they seem to. And I think a lot of them could be. That's kind of cool thing for your faucet handle for a towel. That's handy. But, is it like I gotta have? Not really. But, I'm kind of looking for like, oh man, that's cool. I've got to have it. There's that dumb fish scraper again. So let's go look on that. So we're looking at it, and most of these I personally wouldn't sell. I put them in my store maybe if you're doing kitchen, but they wouldn't be anything I'd run ads on because I just don't. Kitchen is a little tough. You know, maybe right now since everybody's at home, I guess like I said, cookware. People are learning how to cook right now. They've never cooked before. So maybe you can find some great deals on cookwares. Like these are cool. I mean, I don't know, you know, what the normal price is, but you know, people who shop might know. Look at all this whole set. That's a lot of stuff, right? So you know, maybe some sets out there that you could sell. 80 pieces. Holy crap. Wow. I love this, and my client just emailed me, and I'm going to email her instead of trying to sell this. I love this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 80 pieces. This is amazing. I'm going to actually start running an ad on this, guys. So this is the way you can look at stuff and find things that make sense. And this makes sense. The video's good. I love the video. I love what's going on. And this doesn't, I mean, this to me is a no-brainer for me. So I'm going to, let's see. China. Oh, doesn't deliver to the United States. Now, oh, this could be a deal breaker. Oh, free shipping. Are you kidding me? In 19 days. Oh, yes. We're going to go with this. Oh, they're missing the red. So what I would look for is a similar set that has both. They're out of the silver. So I kind of like the silver better. So I would look for a similar store. Because remember, there's more than one distributor out there. Boom. Are you kidding me? Free shipping. 46, 76. So you can always go and look at a different distributor. So I would steal the video from that other one, and I would use it on this, because it's basically the same thing. 80 pieces. So you can still use the video from the other store. So I'd go back. I would use this video with the product from the other store. And that's as long as it's the same thing, there's no problem. So you can do that kind of stuff, and you can always shop around from the different, you know, stores out there. Let's look at the ratings on this. 4.7, 4 reviews. They just started selling. We're going to do it. So I hope this helps you. I've got to get on and start running this ad for my client. And have a good one.